Excuse me, Ariana. Oh, you talking about nutty here, no pop.
I know, monkey.
I'm not a monkey. Don't be quiet. You better shut your own head.
Where's Jaden Charles Robinson?
Where's Daniel Here.
Hold up, never
Him
did.
cat. No boy, cat. Yeah. Yeah.
Who said?
Yeah, you go do that. Okay.
Boss.
Don't touch me like that.
Ever since then, no more.
What's up? Never G.
There is Sue. You okay? Ah, I got you back for that time you scared me. Remember when I was right here and I go, there is superstition.
Where's Jaden Charles Robinson?
Call him! Call him!
Oh God.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
When you're in here.
My fault.
Your phone.
I know Carlos West.
Uh-oh. Is that what you think he's gonna say? Another one?
Yeah.
Where's this one? Let me see.
What the heck?
Aha, there's eye contact. You can tell him now I have instant eye contact.
He's late again.
Yeah, we got him.
I caught him.
Hey, Robert.
Oh, you want to see the evidence?
Let me see.
Last time, because I don't want my cousin. He's with the girl again.
Let me see.
Yeah, he's with the girl again. I caught him. I knew I did.
Jaden. Jaden Charles Robinson. I should leave my phone up here. Glass on the was not my phone now.
All right, guys, I want to get started quickly. We've got to do a little reading today. Please pay attention to today's warm-up. Moving. And you're going down there to look up a book, correct? And you can stay down there and read it some if you want. I'm going to put that on here. Yes, sir. Oh, I thought you were calling. I saw a blue sheet and I wasn't looking anywhere. I was using my peripheral. That tells you how bad it is. Folks, look at the board. So, thank you for those of you that are already writing. Warm up number 8, 3/8/23. Look at what I've written in red. You don't write this. What? Sit down. Go sit down. You're going to get that excited over this? Again, interrupting the beginning of my class.
I caught you.
Again, my
Tony alone.
To get ahead? How did you have other work you can do?
I took another
Go
photo.
ahead. Go ahead. Just don't show it to anybody. So think of a time when you had anxiety or worried about something. Now hear me out. Everyone in here has at some point in their life experienced this. Those of you that were here when we did the mental health day, we had talks about this too. This just happened to be a short article. I was looking for something short that was in a Scholastic Action that kind of fits perfectly for today and tomorrow. What was it that was bothering you? What did you get, or how did you get through it? Write 3 to 5 sentences describing this. It could be from when you were little all the way up to your age now. It could have happened last week. It could have happened 5 years ago. Write 3 to 5 sentences. You do not have to share this. This might be something personal that you write down. I'm not going to ask you to read it. You don't have to read it to anyone, but I will come by and glance to make sure that you've written some sentences. So please, go ahead and think about this. Something that made you nervous. Example, Somebody gave me a good one today. They were 4 or 5 years old riding their bike. They just learned to ride. They crashed. Now they couldn't get back on their bike for some time. Okay? That's just a simple explanation. Okay? Others later on, a death in the family, something like that could be something that causes anxiety. Or a family member leaves and now you have some type of anxiety. So think about that and write about that. 3 to 5 sentences, yes. Anxiety is like basically a lot of worry, a lot of stress that is in your head. It is mental, but it is also can be physical, because what it can do is it can keep you from sleeping, for instance. So if you can't sleep because your mind's racing, thinking about things that are bothering you, now you're full of anxiety. You listening? Now you're full of anxiety because now I can't sleep. Okay, so what happens when I can't sleep? Now I'm groggy, I'm grouchy, I'm not doing good physically because you need sleep to survive. And it just is kind of a back and forth situation. So that's one example of anxiety. And there's some other things we'll read about that anxiety can cause.
So technically, the 3 to 5 sentences would be labeled up.
Yes, 3 to 5 sentences.
I'll show you my 2 o'clock.
Oh my.
Go ahead.
Mr. Roboducki, why is Kanye always late?
That was my question.
We're talking to Coach Medicine. No, you ain't.
Oh
Well, I
boy,
just took a picture of you.
I didn't know that Coach Mentor was a girl now. I'll have to tell him that.
No, I was walking to.
Yes.
Because the girl in that I was walking with is in Coach Medicine. I mean, Coach
You want to
Medicine.
go down there? Yes, I can.
I called Bull on that one, but. No, actually.
Yeah, I would rather
actually,
do this first, but then at the end I can send you down. That's good.
What?
Saying at the end of the time, at the end of class,
Okay,
before we go to the bus.
that's fine. Okay. I'm not saying that you do. I'm saying a time when you ever had anxiety. Don't tell me in your whole life you never were worried about something. Okay?
Kara, don't say it.
About soccer.
It doesn't have to be long, but if it is, that's fine. I was just doing it as a limit for people that want to know how long it should be. Shh. Lots of talking and no writing.
Silence.
That makes Jaden a bad boy.
Oh, bad boys.
Silence.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Good job.
Just the same old Smithsonian.
You can get the packet that you already started and continue on with it from 5th period. Where were you seriously?
I told you I was walking with to Coach Medicine.
Not good. You're late every day. I'm gonna start keeping you for after school detention.
No girls.
Have attention tomorrow.
Detention. No girls. And no excuses.
I know you do.
This?
I was too busy talking.
This is it. Go work on that. Take one of the magazines to help you. It's on page 15.
It's detention for you, Kanye. No girls.
That's good, Walter.
What, you wanna be in detention? Okay, suit
Are
yourself.
you here?
I want to be in
Were
action, bro.
you absent the last couple periods?
Good. You wanna be in
Do
detention?
you want to join me?
No Lindsay, no Jive.
Do you want me? Do you want
Everybody
me to
else
join
is here?
Anthony, write something or erase it.
Oh wait, Kanye, Adi.
Kanye!
That's Kanye's phone, eh?
No, it's not. It's Jaden.
No, it came from right up here. Stand up, what's that? Stand up, stand up. Don't touch it. Go ahead, stand up. in your pocket. Don't come
Told
out.
you.
Don't have it come out again.
I found out. And big side noise. It's Jaden. It's Jaden friend.
Hey,
texting
Kanye.
me, man.
Hey, Cardi.
Wanna know something funny? There's a thing called silence
Oh,
on the
silence.
phone.
It don't work,
So
sir.
you can turn it on and off.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
It don't. I think it don't work.
13
Oh
play.
my God.
14
It's
play.
one of Jaden's friends.
Alright, I'm coming around to see what you wrote.
All right.
Quiet.
Why?
What's her name?
Kanye, quiet.
Ashley. That's her name.
I remember when I had a made-up girlfriend and I gave her a name too.
Who was that?
Are we kidding me? Hurry up.
What do you
In the dance room. Remember? Because the dance room was dirty floor and slippery. Alright, we're getting started. Anything yet, RJ? Anything, guys. You don't have to think long about it. Anything that bothered you growing up. Anything that made you think about it too much that was a concern or worry.
What?
You're not sharing these, just write it down.
I worry about losing the football game to for sure.
Okay, keep joking around. And that grade's gonna keep plummeting. Not you. Lover boy over here.
No more number 2.
Don't say it,
Oh, I wonder what Coach Mensa.
What?
I did it.
Alright.
You're finished. No, you did.
You know you're the one making that noise, knock it off.
No, I'm not.
Today, how is she today? She's not in a situation. She's still hard on herself. She's gonna have to get a panic attack. Yes.
How? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, how?
Wow. All right. Oh, you blew it now, Karen. How'd you already get a magazine? Like,
I just get a mess.
you just went and grabbed one? Finally stopped you. Man. Yes. Her and Venus, yes, so she's beastly. But no, she's definitely a woman. She's like very athletic, very strong. She's pretty much retired now. Earth. You want one or you've seen it enough? Alright.
What do you be seeing?
You need to start what right now? Oh, no one's talking about it. I didn't want you to have to talk about this because it's personal. You want to tell everyone yours? Okay, you can do it. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm telling everyone, write it, but don't talk about it because it's personal. It was just something I wanted you to think about personally. You don't have to talk about it. That's fine. What other one? You want to talk about everyone in class or talk to everyone in class? About what? This warm up?
Yes.
Sure. All right, no one has to say anything, but Joy has elected herself to say something, folks. And then afterwards, I'll show you a short video on the girl on the front because that's what we're going to read on page 15. Oh, you're even coming up?
Yes.
Oh, man. All right. We'll do a quick round of applause when she's done, folks.
Okay, so I went to the bus class. I was worried. I trust too much. And I was crying in class because I was worried about everything. But I just got on. But I was a bit too shy because I was about sex. I was crying in the bathroom and I worried for myself. So yeah.
But do you feel better now?
Yes.
All right, good job. Thank you. All right.
Okay, my turn.
What do you mean your turn? You
Yeah.
want to say something too? All right, Lake's going to talk and then we're all done, folks.
Okay. My turn. Okay. I went to the CTC. I just was playing a game. I had lunch, I had salad. And then, it was beautiful. I just played my basketball in the gym. So, I just turned to class and I did something like reading. Something like reading, self-determination, and math. And a vision was like, and we're all.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, good job. Thank you both for sharing. Let's see here. Kanye, are you going to share yours? Anxiety over that girl?
You go first. Yes, I go first.
That's not how
I
it works.
worry about not being in LA, California right now.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I got one.
All right.
I'm worried about the football game against Port Charlotte.
I would worry too after the result of that game this year.
Me too.
Oh, and I also worry, I really hope the Tarleton football team beat the Pirates next time.
That's what Kanye was just saying.
Thank
We
you.
felt the true effects of that.
Yep.
Blake, will you hit accept,
That
please?
was
Will
the
someone hit
saddest
accept?
day of my
Anybody?
life.
Save us. Thank you, Lake. With a vengeance.
That was the saddest day of my life.
You hit.
I mean, when we lost. Here I am. 7-49.
All right. This is who we're going to read
Hi,
about.
I'm Julian. I'm 16 and I live in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. You're about to read my story in Action Magazine, but first I want you to get to know me. I am an athlete, I love art, and I believe in equality for all. 3 things my best friend would say about me are I'm outgoing, I'm funny, and I tend to be very caring. My favorite subject in school is dance because I love dance and I love the arts, and it's right in the middle of my day, so it's a great release. If I could text anyone from history, it would definitely be Alexander Hamilton because I want to see if the musical did him justice. On a Saturday afternoon, you can find me in my room watching TV. For fun, my friends and I like to go shopping and we like to go out and get coffee together. My favorite family meal is definitely my mom's baked mac and cheese. It's so good. My proudest moment was definitely the completion of the dance room that we're in right now. This project helped me receive my Girl Scout Gold Award, which I just found out about 2 days ago. Horror or romance movies? Definitely horror for me. Social media or face-to-face? I'm gonna have to go face-to-face. Summer or winter? I think I'm more of a summer girl. Math or English? Definitely English. All the way. Film or music? That one's hard, but music? Cats or dogs? I have both, but I love my cats just a little bit more. YouTube or Netflix? I watch Netflix relentlessly. The last show I binge watched, which I just finished last night, was The Great British Baking Show. The hobby I picked up during quarantine was bracelet making. Weird enough. This is so much fun. I can't wait for you to read my story in Action Magazine.
Now, yes, Kanye, good reading. As I said, we had a mental health day before, and that's not why I picked this. Like I said, I was looking for something short but interesting, so this fit both of those categories. I think it was. That's yours, right? That was here? I just gently moved it there, it's fine. I didn't know if it was Lake's or yours, but it's right there, plugged in still.
Is it good?
Yeah.
It's not gonna fall?
No, I have it on there all the way, very good.
I'll pass it.
It's on. Look, it's all the way over.
I'm over there to knock you down.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting mad.
No, we'll get it beforehand. Okay, so as she said, the girl's name is Jillian, and she tells this in the first person. So if you look at page 15 before we start, and this will go really quick, it's very short, it's 2 pages. There are some longer ones we'll get to later.
What page is it?
Page 15 on the bottom left, you'll see vocabulary. So I'm just going to quickly go through these because we're a little behind and I want to get you started when we're done reading. Right, Audrey? Good. So, anxiety disorder. This is a condition in which a person has uncontrolled, overly strong feelings of worry and fear. Traumatic. This means stressful or upsetting in a way that can cause mental or emotional difficulties. When something traumatic happens to you or you witness something traumatic, it can cause that fear or anxiety. For instance, a car accident and you see, something violent that comes from it. That could cause you to have those visions over and over. It's a traumatic event. Vulnerable means easy to attack or hurt, not protected.
And library free.
So, hold on. So vulnerable is, sometimes you might think of somebody vulnerable, they can't protect themselves, or they're in a position where they can't protect themselves or stick up for themselves. Liberating means freeing. If you are liberated, you are free from whatever it was that was constraining you. And then panic attacks.
Sudden, very strong.
Hold on. These are sudden, very strong feelings of fear, often with physical symptoms such as chest pain or dizziness. A panic attack can be a very scary experience. You can feel like you're having a heart attack. You can feel like someone's sitting on your chest, or that your heart is beating super fast, and you start like kind of having shortness of breath, but it isn't really a heart attack, but your mind is telling you that something's really, really wrong, okay? Put this in your notebook in the drawer, because I'll get them all tomorrow. I don't want to get mixed up in anything else. All right, so let's look at the top, moving for mental health. Again, the girl you just watched is the one that's telling this from her point of view. 1 in 3 teens experience an anxiety disorder. Jillian Fortney, 17, is one of them. So by now, she is 17 when this article was written. Here's how she found a way to manage her mental health and help others do the same. So let's follow along. Ever since I was a little kid, my mind has felt very loud. Things that other people seem to deal with just fine would make me shake and sweat. A change in dinner plans would make my heart pound. A less than perfect test score would send me into a spiral of self-doubt. Social situations were especially tough. I loved being around people, but I dreaded it at the same time. If something made me anxious, my mood would flip like a switch. Let's not be rude, I would go from happy and bubbly to irritable and upset in a matter of seconds. I felt like I wasn't normal, like there was something wrong with me. I wish I knew then what I know now. There is nothing wrong with me, I just have an anxiety disorder. Lake, would you like to read the next paragraph?
No.
Under early trauma? I'll let you read 2 and then I'm going to come back, okay?
I'll just read the whole thing.
No, you're not reading the whole thing. You're reading 2 paragraphs and then you're done. Go.
Early trauma. My mom says that I was always an anxious kid. But everything got harder after my older sister, Caroline, passed always when I was 5. My parents wanted to make sure I was okay. After such a traumatic event, I always wanted to be just like Cameron, so my mom signed me up for a favorite activity. Girl Scouts. I also started taking dance classes.
All right. So Lake just read us some very important info. 1, when she was 5, her older sister passed away. And then her parents, basically, in order to try to keep her from stressing too much about the experience, got her involved in something, got her involved in Girl Scouts. And also, what's the other thing? Girl Scouts and what? Anybody else catch on to that when Lake read? Come on, Natalie, you know what it is. Dance classes, good. Participating in these 2 activities helped me cope with anxiety. I had something to look forward to, and dancing was the first activity I found that actually quieted my noisy mind. It forced me to focus on my body and be present. All I had to think about was my next step. So, what is a major traumatic event that happened to this girl when she was young? I just said it, but I want to make sure we all know. Yes, Tara. Yeah, her sister died, okay? It's hard for anyone to deal with a loss like that, but think about it when it's a young child who has to deal with that at the age of 5. Whose phone is that? Give it.
Give it.
Now.
Late.
I want you to turn it on, turn the volume off.
Turn your volume off.
Thank you, Lake. Thank you. It must be the girl, right? That's constantly texting you. I wonder who her teacher is.
No, it's not.
Is there something wrong with your screen? Hit the volume.
all I had to think about was my step. All I
Give him
had,
the phone, Kanye West.
all I
I don't
had
care
to
about your
think
features.
about was my
And Lake's
next
just
step.
gonna keep on reading. Give it. No, done. Alright,
It's gonna keep going and make noise.
that's fine. At least it's behind me now, and I'll do a little
Okay.
dance move every time it does.
So it says,
Alright, so,
Good job, Smithsonian.
yep, that's fine.
Kanye West, don't he?
So where are we?
A-
I lost track.
So it
A
says,
room of our own?
so
Alright.
it says
When I started high school, thank you, I was disappointed to learn that the dance team shared a small, dusty room with a few other teens. The slippery floor wasn't good for spinning and jumping. There were no mirrors. The lighting and sound were awful.
around
That time, Lake,
Who is he?
Marcus, he'll have to call you back. Thanks.
Oh man, that's Kanye West. I
Around
think.
that time, I was ready to complete my Gold Award project for Girl Scouts. The project challenges teens to solve a problem in their community. What could I do? I thought about how much movement had helped me.
Just turn down the down.
That's when it hit me. What if I could create a space where other kids could find that same relief and joy in dance? I set out to create a dance and movement room. Now, you probably missed the whole point of that, but just to summarize, when she got to high school, her dance floor was all messy, and if you do certain types of moves and it can't hold you, okay, or if you're slipping and sliding, you can really get hurt. So she decides, for Girl Scouts, she has to do a community project. She decides, let's try to form our own dance room that'll be safer. Making space. Finding a room was easy. The old health room at my school was free, but it wasn't as simple as putting a new sign on the door. I had to go to the school superintendent to ask for permission. Then I had to present my project to the Board of Education. I was so nervous, but I took some deep breaths and reminded myself why my project was important. Everyone loved my idea. It took months of hard work, but in October 2022, the room was finally ready. It was so exciting to finally have a space just for dance. But even more exciting was seeing my peers' faces when they first stepped on the floor. They could do turns and tricks that they couldn't do on the old floor. They could see their movements in a wall of mirrors. And most important, it was a safe safe space. People are vulnerable when they dance. I want every kid who enters our room to feel comfortable expressing themselves.
And then an
Open and honest.
As
I was pitching my project, I opened up, Lake, that's rude.
Oh.
Please don't do that. I opened up about my anxiety. My family and close friends already knew about my struggles, but I wanted to make mental health a big part of my project, so I decided to share my story. I told the school board about my anxiety. I told the reporter who interviewed me for the local paper. I told my fellow dancers. It was liberating to share my experiences and show people how movement can help with mental health. Dancing hasn't made my anxiety disappear. I still struggle with social situations. I'm still way too hard on myself. Sometimes I have panic attacks, which can be very scary. But dancing, along with therapy, journaling, music, and more, has made things a whole lot easier. There are kids like me in every school, sitting in your classroom probably. Maybe hearing my story will show them that they're not alone in their noisy minds. So what is it besides dance that she does? They just listed a bunch of things that she does. What are some other activities she does to keep her mind off those things that worry her? Look right in the second to last paragraph. It was right there for you. She does dance, and what else? Jaden, you better have an answer in a second. Hello, Robert. Yes?
Therapy.
What was that?
Therapy.
Therapy. Good. Anything else? Joy found the beginning of it. It's a whole list of things. Audrey, do you see anything there? What's another thing besides therapy? Did you say music?
Yeah.
Yes, music. Journaling and other things. And if you look to the picture on the left, someone even pointed that out to me. There's a picture there of her running. So she runs too for track, it looks like. The more occupied you keep your mind with other things, the less you'll worry and stress about things. Okay? So, in the 2 or 3 pages, you'll use that, and I put together a packet, but it's not as long as the usual ones. This is only 3 pages, and the first page is already familiar to you. It's just the typical vocab. You can work with someone on this, and it does not have to be done today, but just try to get as far as you can. Right up Tara's alley here. Make sure that you put your name on it, and if you'd like to move with someone, you can, but I don't want any chaos.
That was the boss, sir.
Marcus is? Your boss? Well, you tell him the teacher answered. And that you won't be late for Wendy's today.
No.
Yeah. It was ringing, so I answered. Because he has an Android just like me.
What do you say?
And you heard me, what I said. He didn't say anything. I didn't give him a chance.
My way out.
I said, hi, Marcus. He's going to have to call you back. That's it. Yeah, that's all I said. I think he knew it was your teacher. What does he want you to do? Put less salt on the fries?
No. I said he's gonna give me a raise.
Not now, he's not.
Yes, he is.
When I tell him all the tardies you've had.
He said he's gonna give me a raise.
You ain't getting no raise.
I am. He was talking about it last year.
You haven't even worked there a full month.
He said call me back next.
I want to go work at this Wendy's. A raise within a month?
It's more than a month.
How many goals you
Not
have
too
on
long.
Kanye, how many goals you have on your phone and in real life? All together.
It's the popularity.
How many goals you have on your contacts on your phone and
Between her interruptions and his phone, I thought that was going to take us forever.
You have 20 goals?
All right, Robert. All right, enough. Get back to work. Kanye, would you like to work with Robert as your partner?
I'm friends with my family. That's all there is.
Kanye, work. Robert, leave him alone. Unless you two are going to work together, there's no more talking. Oh, okay. At least your conversation will be right there then. I can't wait to see these answers.
That was my sister, Nosy.
Oh, wow.
You can bring her over there.
No way.
Did you want to still do that, what you had asked me? Or are you going to work a little and then go? You only have
Vulnerable.
15 minutes till the bus.
I can go to speak.
Do you have your ID? You gotta have that around your neck when you go. Let me put on the thing.
You don't need to know. On your stay in your own lane. Can someone move Kanye away from me? Stay in your own lane. You don't need to know about my sister.
All right,
Dance. Dance.
That was my sister. That's not a girl. Friend.
guys, there's nothing about a sister in here. Actually, there is, and it's sad, but you guys obviously aren't talking about that.
Me and my sister are in the same house.
I used to live in the same house with my sister.
Yeah, she wanted to be in the same school with me.
That's cool.
Anthony, do not mock me.
Mind your own business. Stay in your own
Both of you,
Yeah,
working together.
That group right there, you two, is the most absurd group I've had in all my years. Either get working, or if it's too loud again, I gotta split you up.
Move Kanye away from me before he starts asking.
All right, thank you. Get over here. Back to here. No way. It's obviously never gonna work. The fact you went over there is ridiculous.
Yeah, stop asking for my sister.
Okay? No, Robert. Seriously now, Smithsonian style. Don't talk to him anymore. Get some work done. Don't talk to him anymore. Where's Joy? She in the back working? Good.
I'm working.
All right.
I'm handling these musketeers.
Yes.
You should. Start.
What's up,
You wanna read
His
it?
sisters.
Read it. Read the third one. Because I ain't. Read the third one. I'm not reading it. That. Read it. This.
I got you, Robert. Thanks for showing me here.
Stress and worry. Yes, if you feel stress or worry of
Oh, no way. Mind your business.
yes, focus. Good.
Mind this
Miss
business.
Tammy? I need your other.
No.
No.
You're in charge of that group.
No. Okay. Good.
Feel like Jaden, no one's gonna help you.
All right. Thank you.
Number
3 is traumatic.
The death officers were.
Joy, don't be sassy. No, you read number 4. Joy,
What's number 2? What's number 2? That's my shoe. That's my shoe. Come look. That's not glass. Told you.
All right.
Yeah,
Joy,
got
you want to read number 4?
No, I didn't. It was on the ground. I'm putting it in my mouth.
I wouldn't touch it either if it was on the ground.
Right here, too. It's right here.
Okay, make it 10.
Right,
so
It's not glass.
Yep.
Come look. You put that thing in your mouth and disgusting, bro. Put all the pepper in my mouth. That's nasty. This was in my mouth.
So you guys want me to read the last one?
Yeah.
Number 5? I read this, you guys have to, it's just one, please.
The ABCs.
Yeah, they did the work now.
Nobody invited to come here, Bruce, so you gotta go back over there.
Did you write it?
You get the magazine.
Okay. Number 5. She found it link. She talks about her struggles as she worked on her project. Liberating. Oh, you're supposed to. You fucking glided it. No. No. You're supposed to. That was this one.
No, that one.
Nobody did that. Which one?
What is that one?
Number 1 is variable. Oh, Kanye, go back to the video live.
He told me to come over.
Miss Tammy, why did you come over
In the
here?
morning was because I'm playing cards, but in the afternoon.
He was also asking where my personal info.
Yeah, I wrote the two buses because I knew the two bus drivers.
Read my poetry out loud makes me feel.
No.
I mean, dentists help humans do things.
Well, not all of them, because I don't know most of them.
Did you ever meet two with
My back. Well, now we just switch it up there. I have to get used to it. That's how it is.
All right, guys, you have been great, but the time has now flown by. I need all my magazines. You can put them on this desk up here. Go ahead and put your packet in your notebook and put it in the drawer for tomorrow, please.
He's doing something with Steve.
I'm not playing with you.
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit, but he had Steve ready, so I was like, I'll just talk to him tomorrow.
All right.
Here's my passport.
That's fine. Put your packet in your notebook and we'll continue tomorrow with that. Thank you.
I got a second.
Let's go, we gotta go. Tomorrow you can finish up, Blake. Tomorrow you can finish
She should
up.
come on, trying to break my phone.
Get your phones, please. Get your phones. Hurry, Lake. You don't want your phone to go to waste. You're gonna be able to finish tomorrow, Lake. Let's go, let's go.
Keep that in there, cause you're, if you finish it all today, like, you're gonna just.
Yeah, that's the girl I caught you talking with.
Alright, put that in your notebook.
I just finished.
That's it, Kanye, you know
Keep it
what?
still in your notebook until tomorrow.
That's why you're going to the tent. No good. Shut up, stop asking for my personal info. God, he's so annoying and nosy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. First bus, I knew them since the second bus.
I'll find out.
Really? Hurry, Anthony.
Robert, Mr. Smithsonian, tell Kanye to stop talking about my personal info.
Personal info, okay.
Opposite of name.
Anthony, get your stuff away, let's go.
Just stand your hand at the tent.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, yep, let's do this.
Bye. Have fun with your 5 up. Will you have fun with your 200 hours of detention.
Alright, let's go, like.
Alright, let's go, Lachlan.
Are you joking?